أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسحناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون وما نعمره ننكس في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون صدق الله العلي العظيم. Lecture number 42, 9th class, with a topic, why plants are green. Several questions come in mind when you are walking, when you are at relaxed mode, you are watching television, you are watching good sceneries of Murray, you are watching good sceneries in your northern areas. Why these plants are green? Why we are not green? Why our blood is red? This is amazing. Of course, the pigments, this is the topic, the plastids. Another name of the plastid is a pigment present in the living thing, and they colorize the living things. Plants are green mean they consist of a pigment. What is the name of the pigment? Chloroplast. You know already, but you know now that chloroplast is also called plastid. All type of the pigments which are present in the plants collectively, they are called plastid. Plastid never means that is the chloroplast only, because other pigments are also present. So pigments means these are the molecules, these are the pigments, they actually colorize. Some colorless pigments also present, leucoplast, but that is not much highlighted in the plants. The colored pigments are chloroplast. The colored pigments are the chloroplast. So what are the plastids? Any pigment found in the human body? Of course, you also consist of the pigment. Your blood is colored. Why blood is colored? Because blood consists of a pigment. What is the name of the pigment which is found in the blood? What is the name of the pigment which is found in the blood? Hemoglobin. 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 So hemoglobin is the pigment which is found in the living thing, which in the human being. So plastid, important plastid in the plant, I already named, that is the chloroplast. Chloroplasts are so important. I will tell you, students, two organelles of the living things, including plants and animals. Two are important. One is a mitochondria, because that is the center of respiration, and one is a chloroplast, because that is the center of the photosynthesis. Two main chemical reactions will not take place in this world, and the living things will not be able to survive. Plants are unable to survive, animals are unable to survive. You know, mitochondria use oxygen in respiration reaction, and in chloroplast photosynthesis carbon dioxide will be used. That gases are opposite, mean one gas is used in this process, in other process that gas is released. So that is the cyclic activity. Nothing is coming from outside. These gases are being reused, mean they are used again, formed, used. Look here, oxygen used here, carbon dioxide released here, mean mitochondria. In which chemical reaction? Respiration reaction. Then carbon dioxide used in chloroplast, for which process? Photosynthesis. Oxygen released here. Very good, yaar. This is amazing. The creator adjusted these gases fluctuation in a so amicable way, in the so nice way. Oxygen released here, that oxygen used by the mitochondria here, and that mitochondria release carbon dioxide here, and that carbon dioxide is used in photosynthesis. Mean carbon dioxide is the reactant in the chloroplast, and that form glucose. Mean that glucose will be used in the plants as well as will be stored as a food. So respiration and the photosynthesis processes are opposite. I will explain once again. respiration, oxygen used, carbon dioxide released, and in the chloroplast, carbon dioxide in the chloroplast, oxygen is in the chloroplast, carbon dioxide is used, carbon dioxide is used and oxygen is released, which is used for our respiration. So chloroplast is so important. Why I am telling you photosynthesis? If oxygen, look here, chloroplast reaction of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, this is a photosynthesis reaction, carbon dioxide plus water, carbon dioxide plus water, and that will be used to form glucose plus oxygen. You will tell, sir, this reaction is already we know. Where we study this reaction? You study in respiration. Sir, little bit difference between this reaction and respiration reaction. This difference is opposite. Mean I was telling in respiration that glucose react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. Here I am telling that carbon dioxide and water react with each other to form the glucose and oxygen. Both reactions are opposite. Both reactions are important, and both reactions take place in two important organelles. Both reactions organelles consist of DNA. Both reaction organelles, mitochondria, chloroplast, consist of ribosomes. That's why I was talking that these two organelles are much important. One is mitochondria and other is the chloroplast. Two important organelles, two important structures which are found in the living thing. One is producing energy and one is producing oxygen. Two respiration used for living thing, mean living things will use oxygen by taking from the plant. Plants are not available. Why Prime Minister Imran Khan is telling? Cultivate the plants. Cultivate the number of the plants. Why in the societies? Green area. Cultivate the plant. The society name green word are used and motivated, the people are motivated to cultivate the plants as much as possible, as Prime Minister Imran Khan is doing, and all people counsel each other that we must plant the plants more and more, because they produce oxygen for us. They are life for us. You can use oxygen, just sit under the shade of the plants, your respiration rate will increase because you are getting the oxygen more. We'll go back to the plastids. What are the plastids? They are the pigments, and they are membranous pigments. When they are membranous pigments, where they will be present? When they are membranous pigments, where they will be present? They will be present in the eukaryotic cell. Where they will not be present? Prokaryote. Why the prokaryote will not consist of the plastid? Because the plastids are membrane and membranous organelles only present in eukaryotic cell. Without membranous organelles are present in the prokaryote cells. So prokaryote cell, which organelle will be present? Ribosomes. Why ribosome will be present in the prokaryote? Because the ribosomes are without membrane. Example of any cell which is without membrane, bacteria. The bacteria is a prokaryote. Why? Because that consists of without membranous organelle, that is ribosomes. So students, you are getting information. So example of the plastid, chloroplast. I told you that important plastids in the plant, that is the chloroplast, that is involved in the photosynthesis. The structure of the chloroplast is so important. Look like the plates like structure. Are you watching this plate like structure? And they are stacked upon each other. They are just stacked. Look here, this is a one plate, this is another plate, this is third plate. What are these plates? These are the plates, basically. These plates composed of a membranes. Very technical students. If you will want to invent any machine in the future, you want to invent any instrument in the future, even you are not doctor, you are engineer, you are anything in the life, you are chartered accountant, even you are not concerned with biology, you must study these concepts. If you have these concepts, you can make any machine, you can develop a car which consume less fuel, you can develop a lot of things, because look at these things are being created by the owner of this universe, Allah Ta'ala, who is a creator and Allah knows how to create the things, how to make the things. We copy the creation from the Allah, and then we make our things. Each thing which is formed, that is being copied from living thing. Scientists are proving this one. Okay. These plates I was talking about, these plates, many plates, one plate, second plate, third plate, fourth plate, one plate, second plate. Why these plates are more? First of all, I will tell you these plates, basically, these plates have a membrane. You are watching this membrane, one membrane, fourth membrane, another membrane, another membrane, another membrane, this 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 membrane. So these membranes are there. I will tell you one by one all the structure of the chloroplast. I am just interested to know the plates which you are watching. These are stacked upon each other. Means stacked means they are present upon each other. They are folded upon each other. One present, second present, third present, fourth present, fifth present, sixth present, seventh present, and they are just folded upon each other, and they are present in such a fashion that they are increasing surface area. You are getting me? Look here how much time I have consumed. I told you this is the membrane. I told you many membranes are present. Many plates are present mean many membrane. One plate mean this membrane. Look here. This plate, this is membrane basically. Plate mean membrane. So this is a surface area starting from here to there. So this is a surface area. Surface area. So one plate surface area is this one. This is this one surface area of the one plate. Similarly, surface area of second plate, surface area of third plate, fourth plate, fifth plate, all plates. So how much time I am consuming to highlight each plate? Because many plates are there. It means many plates are there. Mean many plates mean many membranes, because each plate is composed of circular membrane. You are getting me? Circular membrane. Each plate composed of circular membrane. That circular membrane which is present in each plate, that membrane which is present in each plate, that is called as thylakoid membrane. This is a new word for you. I will write the spelling. I will take it a very slow fashion, because this is very important term. T-H-Y. Students, you have to remember the spelling. I will pronounce in such a fashion that you can remember the spelling. Later on the pronunciation may I change later on when you will remember the spelling, because spelling you will write wrong, you will not get the marks in the examination. So primary objective to get the marks in the examination. Second, to get the concept to become the successful professionally, and you will be able to perform better in your life. T-H-Y, thylakoid, L-A-L-A-K-O-I-D, thylakoid. You are getting me? You want me to repeat? Okay, ji, I repeat the spelling. No problem, I can repeat. I will rub this one. I use a color which is able to highlight better way. Thylakoid. T-H, visible to you? L-A, of course you are watching. Thylakoid. T-H-L-A-K. Sorry, there is a mistake. I will do it once again. T-H-Y-L-A-K-O-I-I-D, thylakoid membrane. So these are the thylakoid membranes. Why I am consuming a lot of time in these plates? Because you remember I told a membrane which was present in the inner of the mitochondria, that is called crystal. You remember in the last session why I was telling that these inner membrane, why inner membrane of mitochondria was folded? To increase the surface area. You are right. So why these membranes are more, why these plates are more, why thylakoid membranes are more? And look at one membrane network finished, one membrane network finished, then other membrane starts. One membrane, one thylakoid membrane finished, then other thylakoid membrane start. One plate, many plates finished, other plate starts, and they are interconnected by the thread like structure, and that is called, I will not name now, I will name later on. Why these plates are more? Question is why these plates are more, why thylakoid membranes are more? To increase the surface area. You are getting now. If you will understand one concept, other concept become more easier. When you will understand one concept, the other concept become more easier. How it become more easier? Reason, because they are interrelated with each other. After 6 months or even 3-4 months, you will become expert. New terms will come and you will enjoy, because in 3-4 years then you will enjoy. So because when you will start learning these terms is coming again and again, and the new concepts will be very easier for learning. You are getting compare the structure of mitochondria and the chloroplast. You have already got the benefit of learning mitochondria because surface area was increased by folding of membrane. You remember here many membranes, more surface area increased. How the membranes nature increased? Many plates, and they were present. One plate network finished, other plate network start. One plate network finished, other plate network starts. This collection of the network of the plates, they are interconnected. They are interconnected by the membrane. They are interconnected by a stratus intergranum. Intergranum. What is the intergranum? First of all, I will tell you granum, then intergranum. Okay, students, look here. This network of the plates, they are called thylakoid membrane. Thylakoid membrane means this is one thylakoid membrane, this is another thylakoid membrane, this is a third thylakoid membrane, this is a fourth one. Many thylakoid membrane collectively at one area. That is called granum. This is one granum, this is another 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 granum, and this is another granum. Mean that granum is collection of thylakoid membranes. The collection of the thylakoid membrane will be called as a granum, and plural all these grana together, this granum, just like mitochondria plural and mitochondrion singular, this collectively will be called as a grana. So grana are present in which structure you are studying? Chloroplast. What is the important structure inside the chloroplast? Thylakoid membrane. Thylakoid membranes are collectively called as at one area granum. How they are interconnected with each other? One granum, other granum, they are interconnected with each other. How they are interconnected with each other? Intergranum. They are interconnected with each other. Intergranum. This is another intergranum. This is another intergranum. This is another intergranum. So what is granum? Collection of thylakoid membranes. Where thylakoid membrane is present? In the plate-like structure. What is the granum? Many thylakoid membranes will combine to form the granum. And when the granum, what is the plural of the granum? Grana. When one thylakoid membrane will attach with another thylakoid membrane network, that will be called as intergranum. 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 So students, this is very important. Why I am emphasizing thylakoid membrane? These are the membranes just like cristae of mitochondria, because main chemical reaction of photosynthesis will take place here. So why nature is increasing these membranes? Because more photosynthesis will take place. Why photosynthesis more take place? Why we need plants will do more photosynthesis. Total benefit will go to human body and living things, because we will get more oxygen, because they are producing billion-dollar product oxygen. Oxygen is not there. All over money, all over education, all over infrastructure, all the countries, all the people are useless. We are unable to survive without oxygen. Everything is living due to oxygen, because oxygen is the part which is used in mitochondria. We will continue, and two organelles we are studying mitochondria and chloroplast, which are integral part of the living thing, and they are doing opposite chemical reaction, but those are the life-giving chemical reaction.